Welcome back to the rehab house, guys. It's been several days since I shot a video. As you can tell, very dramatic changes have taken place in here if you have been following these videos. The last video, there were still naked studs in this house, and we had electrical work being finished up and some minor plumbing and different things like that in preparation for the drywallers. Where the drywallers have left the property a few minutes ago, we got it all cleaned up, and you can see a dramatic transformation to this house. So I just wanted to walk through it with you and show you some of the things that are still going on. The drywall finishers will be here tomorrow, and they'll start the finish up process, and this house will look really good again. I haven't yet showed you this area. This is going to be the kitchen area. It was dramatically rearranged straight ahead here, right between those two electrical outlets. Used to be a doorway going out, which broke this kitchen up to where it really was unusable. So now we're going to have a nice U-shaped kitchen in here. Lots of good bright light. I love can lights. Here's the electrical panel. Just talk about that for a second. If you've been following some of these videos, you know that this house had severe electrical problems. We ended up rewiring about 85% of this house. It really took a toll on the budget. For those of you who are thinking about doing a flip house, the TV shows make this to where it sounds like there's lots of money in it, but you can get some huge expenses really quick in a project like this. And from a realtor standpoint, since a home is generally your largest purchase, it can bankrupt you quickly. So you really need to either hire somebody who knows what they're doing to work on a house like this, or maybe you better think about it long and hard before you take that kind of risk, because it can put you in the poorhouse really quick. Again, in the living area, there are lots of can lights, so this room is very bright. We like that. This is one of the things that we've added to this house. This is the TV nook, or the sitting nook, whatever you want. Its light switch is over here. It'll be on a dimmer switch. From today on, we will leave this little light on in the house for security reasons. I suspect that the new homeowners will do the same because it's a great night light, and you can dim it down as low as you want or turn it off when you're watching TV. In one of the videos, we talked about, have to apologize about the mess that's out on the deck. When the house has to be empty, all this stuff has to go outside. But anyway, there's a beautiful wooded backyard behind his house, new beautiful double doors there. This was the half bath in the house originally. You can see where the walls were on the floor. That'll all be repaired and taken care of when the plumbing comes out here. That happens here in the next week. We talked a lot about the header. The header was a kind of a big deal on this house. We had to replace it. We extended it out to a nice open floor plan, which everybody loves today. So this part of the house, we think was built in the 1940s. It has been brought up to code now, and everything about it is nice. The hallway is really kind of hard to video. Don't want to spend a lot of time on it. But this was a really janked up part of the house where the old and the new kind of joined together. Was really janked up. The nice thing about this, we opened this up, so we got these great ceilings. They're about 12.5 feet tall, so it worked out nice. There's a ceiling fan there that's on a timer. I'm going to turn the corner here and go into the hall bath. We did do a video about this. There was a regular tub here. We pulled it out. There were some flooring issues underneath it. We have that fixed. So we'll put a one-piece tub shower in there. And, so it's going to be a nice sized bathroom as well. Right here is some towel storage area that we added into it that we think also makes this a nice use of the space. This is the smaller of the two bedrooms. It is 10 by 12, so it's not a super small, a little more than 10 inches or 10 feet by 12 feet. So it's a decent size bedroom with a nice size walk-in closet type, or reach-in closet, sorry. And then we're gonna go over here to the master suite. This room was huge when we first took over this house, and we made some changes to it to make it better. This room is now 12 by 12 square. Still a nice sized master bedroom, particularly for a house of this size. What we did is we moved the closet, which used to be here, out to here. Now this crowded this door just a touch, but we had enough space to put a closet in here that meets normal standard sizes. But it allowed us to bring this wall out, and the half bath that was down on the main level is now a full bath, or going to be a full bath, here in the master suite. So lots of changes to this house. We radically changed the floor plan of this house. I do this pretty frequently with the houses we buy. A lot of people that do flip houses just simply go in and paint it, put new carpet and different things. Nothing wrong with that. You can make a little money doing that. But most of the time we end up rehabbing these houses completely. And like I said, if you've been following these videos, this house was all the way down to the studs just a few days ago, and it has been rewired. I just think this house is going to come together and be a really cute little house. So we're going to let the drywall finishers come in and do their job, and we'll report back to you probably in another week or so as we start doing some of the finishing work on this property. As always, I love to hear your comments, so shoot me an email or text or whatever, and we'll entertain whatever it is that's on your mind.